Hello, welcome back to another ranked Super Autopets video. This is a pretty high score. We've been cooking very strongly this week and no one wants to join my lobby. Because I'm just too strong apparently. I don't know how the matchmaking actually works. I know it obviously works in like an obvious, like you'll get your points up. You play people who got their points up a little bit more frequently. I don't think there's a strict barrier to it though, because I've seen people who are up in like the 1700s play with some people who are in like the 1400s. I think it's like a vague net that they cast, and I think that it's more about the average elo and your delta to the average elo compared to necessarily, you know, matchmaking people to people. It's kind of elo to elo, if that makes sense. But anyway, this is the last day of the weekly and we've got a full lobby to round out the entire time. We can get to 1570 plus, which is damn. You know what, after all this new weekly reset feature, I mean, it's not a big enough deal for me to be like, we can figure something else out for it. I would personally do it this way. That's, you know what, it's fine by me. Misshaped puddings. Puddings don't really need a shape, do they? They could, oh, I guess you can have that. What's that thing called? It's not Teflon. It looks flan, I think is what it's called. The like jelly-ish thing. You know what I mean when I see it. It's like it's kind of like a jelly. It's like caramel-ish. It tastes brilliant, but you don't really get it like, you know, it's not as accessible as all that. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Okay, this is the ideal formula. Now I may have actually erred in my judgment. I should probably combine the fish and put the bunyip separately, because that would be an aggregate positive choice for me. But you know what? That's not a big deal either way. Plus, this way I can combine the fish, and you know I would end up doing the same thing. Same thing regardless. Someone's already given up. That's fine. More points for me, really. Although I'm never in danger this weekly. I know how to not lose. Now, do I win the entirety of the time? No. That's not the point, right? Get destroyed, bro. It's a clone. It happens every time, man. I trash talk and there's a clone and I'm just like, oh. Now, hold on, can I do something here? Can I try and get a Chupacabra to get the buff? Yes, I can. Thank you. Okay, let's just put that there and roll. This is perfect. In fact, I couldn't think of a better way for you to run this entire stuff. You go back here because you're gonna get pretty decent stats, and then, you know, actually, yeah, like that. And then you're back here and you do your shenanigans. We combine you and we have a whale of a time, really. That's the thing. This weekly is pretty much up until here, this area becomes available. It's just freeze matches and purchase them. You don't need to think about like what's that great. Like, we got the Chupacabra, that's like our MacGuffin cute little tech for the rest of the mid game, and we'll figure out where to go from there. But you know, there's not much else left. It is what it is. Easy enough for me. You know, do I want to get into AI discussions over here? Give the buffs here, please. Thank you. Tree? I would tree for sure. Put a tree at the back. Why not? What harm does it do? I mean, as someone who's got some, I don't want to say a background in software that makes me sound like some sort of like tenured veteran. Like, I dabble. You know, I dabble, I study, and I do my best. I'm not really good at it. I'm just kind of like, I'm knowledgeable enough to surpass like the average bozo online these days, but I'm definitely not like, you know, if a professional walks in the room, I sit down and I shut up because I'm not a professional. But if anyone, but it's like, you know, if I walk into a room, if I walk into like a random room, I'm probably like the top 3 knowledgeable computer people in there. But if I walk into like a computer person room, I'm like the chance if I'm in the top half, then that's a good scoring for me. Basically, if you get what I mean. I'm better than the worst, and you know, I'm looking at the best. And I'm thinking to myself, God, I wish that were me. Okay, Chupacabra, you can take a level. It's kind of you. We can accept the level here, but we're not really like gung ho about the end. Ooh, sea lion. You put me in a tricky position. You do. Tree. You know what? I raved on about the tree, but I would sell it for a sea lion, and it's not even close. And I would also do that. Me personally. I would do all of these things. Happily. We're getting a bit of scaling ready. Pug and Chupacabra, highest chance to stay. Fish and Bunyip are just kind of here to prevent me from losing the mid game. Because as soon as you get to in 2 turns from now, as soon as you get the levels ready, it's like open season. I may even consider keeping the Chupacabra around here for 2 turns straight, because our team is not going to lose up until that point. I know it because I see it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't beat me. It's impossible for you to beat me. I hate to like put it in a blunt way. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. This is comical and how easily I'm winning these games. So I'm just gonna buy this. I'm gonna get an avocado. You double avocado for next turn, so I can buy it and get the right level of reward. This is the best possible outcome. I'm cooking very, very hard. I'm not even gonna freeze the Bunyip because the Bunyip can get sold next turn. Whereas the fish is kind of it's pretty close to leveling, you know. And plus, if I get a level on the pug, I can put the pug behind the fish instead once the Chupacabra is leveled, or I can put the pug behind whatever's coming out of this level of reward. If it's not a Siberian Husky, if it's the Rhino, then I'll sell the Bunyip, put a pug Rhino up front, and reap the benefits for a couple turns before it ends up being not as efficient as it could have been prior. That's fine. Can I do some live mixing, some live audio filters? Is this any better? I reduced a little bit of gain. Just a little bit, just like one dib. Okay, I mean, I don't really care. It's not gonna make a big change anyway, so it's not a big deal in my book. You stand no chance against me. I hate to break it to you. And my team's only getting better, not worse, so... That's the dream setup here. It's not the dream setup. It's not really anywhere I can go with this now. Okay, roll me for levels, in fact. Well, I mean, if you're not gonna give me the levels, then I don't know what you're gonna make me do, you know, at the end of the day. I'm not choosing those levels. Okay, fine. I will purchase if you're gonna give me all those rolls and no matches for anything except the fucking Bunyip. Well, you've gained maximum efficacy, but you're gonna be up front because you're gonna take all those stats and you're gonna eat them up. In my book, no one can match up to that kind of prowess. By the way, well, you're trying. I do like how it says up to 3 here. It's just kind of. It's a big limiter. I get they're trying to get like a rolling synergy up, and it does work. You can get the Nessie monsters to spawn and all that stuff. I'm interested to see the next random weekly as well. To see what kind of stuff we can get. I kind of don't want to see a custom weekly for a little while. Because it's gonna be ass compared to a random weekly's like natural talents in my book. I mean, we're fine still, but I would like a better, you know, set of options. I would do that. In fact, I would sell a Bunyip immediately for that, just to get the Bunyip out of my damn face. I'm tired of seeing it. I will not be purchasing garlic because I'm looking for a Chupacabra, or not a Chupacabra. What's that guy called? Okay, hold on. Okay, we didn't get the desired outcome, so I will purchase a food. Well, now you can do this because it just gives me stats, you know, at the end of the day. And the stats are kind of important. Oh, plus you could just buff you, and then it's kind of, you know. The odds of that happening are fairly high. High enough for me to be valuing it. I understand now how people are getting these buff chupacabras. You're just buying a bunch of pairs for it, I guess. Because you have nothing else to buy in, like, this tier if you don't get the level up reward that you're looking for. So you just buy that and then you get the scaling later. Because that's actually the dividends are, if you don't get the luck, it's actually better to just take the pair, you know? Hand, bush, bud. You know that kind of, you know that joint, you know that meme? It's not a meme, it's a saying, you know, but... Yeah, get destroyed. Skill issue, your team is too weak for whatever the hell you think you're cooking here. I would do this, but I think my gold would be better spent elsewhere. Hello? Well, that's nice of you, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I will level you here. Yeti is good. Snake is better. And I would like you to be here, because that's kind of, it's like a synergy kind of, because you're going to keep going and you're going to keep going and you're going to level you, you're going to buff other guys. I like what I'm seeing here. Level 2 sea line is going to buy me some time, tide me over, mixing up phrases here. No one else has got the scaling behemoth ready yet though. So we're kind of chilling at that point. Chocolate in reserve, waiting for that magical moment. These guys, they didn't really take off yet, and they didn't level. At least the pug should level, you know. So we can stop seeing all this nonsense. He's cooking me! You are not cooking me at all, brother. You came close, I'll give you credit when you know, like, you have to give credit when the credit genuinely is due. Okay, I will buy those. In fact, I will do this. And I will do that. Simplest turn of my life. Guy has simplest turn ever. Forced to be victorious. I mean, I like what I'm seeing here. You know, you can buff this guy and then you can continue your endeavors more frequently. Plus, you're going to be leveled. We needed to get rid of that fish, to be blunt. Now, the thing is, there's no room for my scaler. But I also don't need it, because I'm going to be beating everybody anyway. And now that I'm seeing what's going on over here. Nobody else has got a good enough team. This is one of those situations where I got a little bit lucky with some of my picks. A bit lucky is like fair, right? But these guys got really unlucky. No one's going to beat me because your team is just so bad. You know? It's not really a fair comparison. Like, sorry, it's just like nobody ever built a strong enough team. See, like the Husky's here now. What am I gonna do with the Husky? Where am I gonna put it? Like, do I even want a Husky at this point? Probably, right? Okay, this guy has a Husky. We have to get one somehow. Okay, tricky choice. What do we sell for this Husky? Selling the Rhino. Selling the pug. I think selling the Rhino makes sense. I hate to do it, genuinely, but... And plus, that means we're gonna get a level 3 snake for the time being, which is like really nice. Yeah, we can't back down, you know, because these guys have actually got it as well. Now that I'm opening my eyes, you could contest if I don't pick that scaler up right now. Which for like a few rounds you might beat me, but you know, he crispied me. You got my ass. Embarrassing. Okay, and you lost. I assume to me. So, skill issue in my book. Oh, this team just runs itself at this point, so there's no real problem. Good to have you up front, just so you don't get killed by anything random. Although there's no need to worry about that here. Although you could cook something. You could draw me for one turn maybe. You level your Husky. You get like a snake, and you put it behind your pug, and then you get a level on the turtle. So you can get a level 2 snake, and then multiple sets of melons, and hope and pray. Yeah, because then your order would have to be turtle. What's this guy called? Turtle, Mermal, Snake, Pug, Husky would have to be your order. So if you want perfect dream, I don't think you have it, but you know, what do you want me to tell you? You're screwed, like, because you are. You can't win. My team is too far ahead. Like last time, we were in the position where our team was a little bit too far behind, and we just couldn't catch up. This time, it's in the opposite direction. You know, it happens. You got second place, and you can be happy with the fact that you got second place. At the end of the day, you know, it's no big deal. Oh, he did draw me. Hold on. I gotta pause my trash talk. I need to level my husky. That's what I do need to do. Okay, give me that. Give me those options. You can get that. That's a useful perk for you. Level on the husky, huh? Level on the husky, huh? That's I guess the level on the U is actually not that bad either. Okay, these are fine things to get. But you didn't level your husky yet. Did you? Is this thing glitched? No, you didn't. So your team can get better still. Huh? Hi. If you know, you know. It's very the performance they put on is very hypnotizing. Fuamoko. They got a good like system going. You know? Maybe a few lucky snipes will win me this actually. Okay, hold on, we're losing. Shit. Level you immediate. Post haste, upgrade required. Thank you. That's kind of exactly what we need. Well, now it's just kind of up to what ends up happening. We can't sell anything because that's a stat downgrade beyond what we can accept. Now we're on par. I see what you're doing. You're building a better scaling team than me. I've got a level 3 snake incoming. The thing is, now that if I get a level 3 snake, the positioning is all fucked up. Because then what am I going to do? Put the snake here and then you level you? Actually, that's probably a good idea now that I think about it, because then you're also going to get stronger and then activate more effects. Because you being level 3 is actually not that bad of an idea. 9 health back here. I mean, we're not quite close to max, so... Still, you need a level on that pug and then you can get like Melon Central. But I don't think we're out of it yet. I think we're still pretty close. My lack of perks is getting me fucked here now that I'm realizing. Your turtle is like destroying me. Hold on. Hold. Double snipes to get rid of melons. Thing is, you need to get like statted up. Let me check the previous battle. Hold on. I mean, it's too late now, but let me check it just for, you know, to see it. It didn't really do anything for me. Call me crazy. Call me crazy, do it. I'm crazy. I don't know what I'm doing. I trash talked and now my team's actually worse. I think I'm just out of solutions at this point. I don't have anywhere to go. That's somewhere to go, I guess. Okay, forget about what I was waffling about just then. You need to get stats. You need to survive what's going on here, but I don't think you can. 2 level 2 huskies? You're getting 6/6 buff from this? I can't survive that. I'm screwed. Oh well. We had a good run. 2nd place every time. I can't beat you because you just have turtles and I don't have perks. Okay. Well. $3 gold. What do we do? Huh? Option 1. Try and upgrade the sea lion. What could it possibly give us that would give us a victory? Don't know. Option 2. Tomato on somebody. I don't think that's gonna help us. This is the worst option. Okay, you know what? I had to do something, you know, it's worth a gamble. If I had extra gold, I would get a level 3 bad dog and buy the chaos. Oh, a mandrake! I didn't think about that. Mandrake for the turtle, huh? I mean, I know I lost this. It's fine. I couldn't beat the melons, and then you had the better scaling at the end of the day as well. So I had to gamble. We still breached 1570. We have 1572. I mean, that's fine. Top 1%. If I could get an extra decimals on that. Mods, can I get extra decimals anyway? That was a fun one. Fun weekly overall, you know? I think I had less first places, but more second places, and then that kind of... We overall won a lot, which is great. Anyway, that's been Backpack Brent. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, etc. Every interaction helps the algorithm. And yeah, enjoy. Fun times, you know?